Okay, everybody, and welcome back to the coolest
studio ever.
We have B-Boys platform, and we're starting off with a Danish boy.
There are only 3 boys in this competition, and no Norwegians.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That was Johan. No, sorry, that was Noah William Delgård. Wait, that was Ficke, yes.
Sorry, Lucas. On his first dive.
And these boys are born in 2007, I think.
Yes, 2007 and 2008.
Oh, they are. My. Now it's Emil Apel Rustol from Sverige. He's doing a front 1.5 somersault in pike, in 10 meter.
That was a very nice dive. Very impressive entry on that one.
Mm-hmm. Nice top. Very good height. Oh, we got an 8. We got an 8. He is up in the lead. Now we have Axel Sinclair from Sweden, doing the same dive as the 2 previous divers. Sorry, oh so sorry, I didn't say that. That was
the wind.
Oh, that was I don't know. I feel like that was a
very nice pike. The entry was a little bit splashy.
Oh, well, very nice pike.
Very nice distance from the board. And he got 6.5 and 7s.
Oh, this is gonna be a
fast competition. There are only 3 divers here. The 3 B-boys, where 2 of them are Swedes, and we have 1 Danish boy.
Yes, and now we have Noah William. He is doing an inward 1.5 somersault in pike position.
He has a very cool name.
Noah William Delgård. I feel like a lot of Danish divers, like I was about to say, they have so nice entries.
I was trying to find him on Instagram to tell you some juice, but I could not find him. So we're gonna try with Emil.
Emil Apel Rustol, Sweden, back dive in pike position on 7.5 meter. That's one of a dive that Julie did on 10 meter when she was a diver.
It is. I did that dive. Not doing it anymore.
No.
And on Emil's Instagram, there's only 2 videos of him diving.
Oh, so
if there's one thing we can say to these boys, it is update your Instagram so we have some juice to talk about.
Oh, yes.
We're gonna try. Oh, and Axel has a private Instagram, so we do not have any stocking material. So I'm very sorry to Joachim, who really wanted some juice.
Yeah.
But we cannot provide today because there is none.
Now it's Axel Sinclair. He's doing inward 1.5 somersault in pike position on 7.5 meter. Kim White said that I speak American and I should stop.
I've heard that too. I've heard that I speak like a California girl, but I can't change. In honor of Kim White, we can speak British for the rest of this session.
Yeah, we could do that.
He has a beautiful pike.
That was a beautiful pike. I'm so sorry.
His pike is beautiful. It is to die for, as some would say. Now we are going into round 3, where Noah William will start this round with a back dive pike on 7.5 meter. He is currently leading this competition with 77 points and is doing an impressive job.
That is a lovely accent. I love it.
You can thank Love Island UK for this accent. I have been practicing all summer.
I've heard that because I was with you all summer.
Trying to force everyone to watch Love Island. And now,
that was it was a lovely
beautiful entry. Beautiful, beautiful. Only problem was a little bit.
It was a bit close to the platform.
Yeah,
a bit.
But it looked very controlled and
Got
very
37.80 points. Now we got Emil. He's doing inward 1.5 somersaults in pike position.
He is on 7.5 meter. He is currently in rank 3. He needs 7s to rank number 1.
Oh yes. I'm just gonna do this. Wait. Oh no.
You can use this as your stand.
That was a bit splashy on the end there.
A bit short, but we like it. We like the dive. It's a nice jump up from the board.
Lovely pike shape.
It's beautiful.
He got 37.80 points on that dive.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Now we're moving into Axel, which is the last dive of this competition, doing a 1.5 backward half twist on 7.5 meter. He is the second Swede of this competition, currently in second place from the last round.
Oh, lovely entry there.
Lovely entry, it was really beautiful.
Very lovely.
He had a beautiful jump up, nice twist. The pike could have been a little bit tighter, but he's going for the water. You can see his hands gathering and pushing through.
In the lead, we have Noah William Delgaard from Denmark.
Then we have Axel and Emil right behind him. There's under 6 points between the 3 boys.
And now we have Noah William. He's on 10 meter doing a handstand.
He is handstand somersault pike. Oh, he did a jump up, but he is showing balance on the top. Going in for a tight pike, and the entry is a little bit over. It was a really nice pike, but he didn't quite find the water at the end there. No.
It's a bit twisty on the end there as well.
Bit of a twist.
Now we have Emil. He's on 7.5 meter doing a backward 1.5 somersaults with a half twist in a free position. Correct. So you can do it if you want. If he wants to, he can do it in tuck position.
But he probably doesn't want to, because that's scary. Of 7.5 meter, he probably prefers doing it in pike position.
Pike position. Oh,
beautiful
lovely top there. Oh, that was a lovely entry there.
Lovely entry. A bit of a pike shape at the end there, but I think he saved it, and he got a 7.
High.
6.5, 7, which is a pretty good score.
Is this working? Axel is doing a back dive on 7.5 meter in pike position. He needs 6.5 to get on first place.
That is manageable.
Can he do it? That's the big question.
It's a huge question.
Huge question, yeah. Oh, lovely pike shape there. Bit splashy on the end. Oh, Julie is showing me a video of her dog, which is
in the snow.
playing in the snow. And Axel is in the lead with 150.95.
He took the lead with a very nice back dive pike. You need to send me some of those videos because we look really professional.
I know, I like it.
Now we're going back to round number 5, and Noah William is doing handstand double pike. Now we are moving into the rounds where the degree of difficulty no longer stops them from doing harder dives, because on the first 4
he's jumping
dives,
up. Needs to show a bit more control on the handstand. Lovely pike shape there, and lovely entry.
He saved that entry.
He was a bit pike shaped on the end there.
But he ripped it, so the judges
Oh no.
might really like this dive. Oh, they're giving it an 8, 6.5, 6.5, and 2.7.
So
He got really rewarded for that handstand, which I think is correct, because nice handstands should be rewarded because there are lots of bad ones out there in the diving
that
world.
is very much true. We have Emil on 7.5 meter doing an inward 2.5 somersault in tuck position.
Correct.
Oh, that was very close to my mouth. I don't like it. Okay.
We can do the rest of
There's some ASMR. There was a nice line up there. The line in the water was very nice. It was a bit splashy though. And the tuck position, I'm so sorry, I don't like the toes.
Now the knees and toes should be together in a very nice tucked shape. Here he opened up his legs, which does not look the nicest, but he did a good dive nevertheless.
I need a new angle. Wait, let me take this angle here. We are filming ourselves.
No, this is not
a good side. We have Axel is doing
back 1.5 somersault, 1.5 twist of 7.5 meter.
Oh, that was a bit splashy on the end there as well.
He went a little bit over the Swedish diver.
And it was a bit back, a bit long.
He got a 7, but it will not be counting. His counting scores will be 6, 6, and a 5.5.
Yes.
Now we are going into round number 6, and Noam is starting off with a 2.5 forward pike, of 7.5 meter. None of these boys have done, or some of them have done, but not a lot of 10 meter dives. Maybe they are working up to it.
I love to see 10 meter dives. It's
a bit over
there, yeah.
Maybe these divers don't have 10 meter.
No, I don't think there's a lot. He landed a bit on his shoulders. He didn't get the quite good grip on his hands. Emil is doing back 2.5 somersaults on 5 meters. That's a big boy dive.
That's a lead up to 3.5 backwards on 10 meter, which we might see him do next year.
I hope so. That would be super cool.
Then we can get some big boy dives. Super cool. Let's see, this is a hard dive to execute well.
I did it once or twice on 5 meter.
I've also done it, but it gave me a lot of bruises on my arms because I could never get my hands over my head. Let's see. Oh, beautiful jump.
A
little bit short, but it was a very nice jump. Super high off the board. Could have been a little bit tighter in the tuck.
And the toes, man. Sorry, the toes. You need to point your toes.
Sorry, but the toes need to be pointed.
Well, he got 57 points on that one.
So really, he got 2 7s, which is quite impressive of that dive on 5 meter.
He's doing... yeah, that's a nice dive. Yeah, sorry, Oh, he's doing a French 3.5 somersaults in tuck position on 10 meter. He's taking his time, that's important.
It looked like he was supposed to do it on 7 meter, but now had to go up on 10 meter, which is quite a struggle. We saw this in the last competition as well, where one of the divers...
That was a Swedish diver as well.
Also a Swedish. Maybe the Swedish coaches should make their divers double check their lists.
We have a Norwegian who does that a lot of times.
We do, but the Swedes do it more, which once again proves that Norwegians are smarter than the Swedes. That's an inside joke from the Norwegians.
Yeah.
Because we have something called Swede jokes here, but I've also got to know that the Swedish have the same thing for the Norwegians. So we always think we are the smarter part of the Nordic countries.
But we're not.
We are. So let's see. 3.5 somersault tuck on 10 meter. It might be his first time doing this dive, so we are
I'm looking forward to it.
If that was his first time, that would be really, really impressive.
It's a bit splashy, missed his rip entry there.
But he's being rewarded with 7s.
So he's up with 55.35 points.
And is currently in second place after his teammate.
Now we're on round number 7.
And Noah Williams Dalgo is doing a 2.5 inward tuck on 7.5 meter, and he needs 3.5 to rank number 1, but he's also the first one of this competition. But this is a dive he should be able to do.
Let's go.
A little bit over on the entry, but it was a nice jump.
A nice touch shape.
Nice touch up. Could have gathered his feet. I prefer feet gathered. That is the correct way to do it according to the FIDA rulebook. But from the side, he can trick the judges into thinking that he has a really tight touch shape. But from our angle in the replay, we know he doesn't.
Now we have Emil. He's doing a reversed 2.5 somersaults on 7.5 meter. That's impressive. Very impressive to do that dive on 7.5 meter. 2.9 degree of difficulty. Oh. That was a very nice takeoff.
Very nice takeoff. A little bit splashy in the end, but with that degree of difficulty, it is hard to do it perfectly. All the judges agree that this was a 6.5.
Bingo.
Bingo, as we say in diving.
Bingo at 6.5.
When all the judges have the same score, we usually say bingo, and the judges kind of celebrate because they agreed.
Applause to the judges. Lovely. Is there like a applause button here?
I think it was that one.
Woo. And now it's Axel. He's doing the same dive as Emil, but on 10 meter.
But we can't see him. He's hiding.
Where are you, Emil? No, sorry, Axel. Axel. Amazing. He's getting ready to do his dive on 10 meter. You can hear the Swedish people
From outside of the door because they're standing right outside. Okay, 2.5 reverse tuck on 10, a 2.8 in degree of difficulty, and he needs 8.5 to rank number 1.
This is exciting. A lovely takeoff there.
Oh, that was a beautiful dive. A little bit splashy at the end, but you can't complain.
It was almost the same as his teammate, actually.
Yeah, they looked very similar. Very high takeoff and a nice entry.
Oh, he gets an 8, but that doesn't count. But gets 61.60 points.
Puts him up in second place. We are moving into the last round, and Noah Williams is starting this round with the 1.5 somersault double twist of 7.5 meter.
That's also a very cool dive. I love twisters. Twisters?
There is a diver from Germany, a girl diver who usually does a back 1.5 with like 4 twists.
That's impressive.
That looks crazy. Okay, let's see.
Lovely takeoff. Oh, it's a bit short,
but he's
cool on 10 meter.
It will be cool on 10 meter. We're just trying to push all the B-boys up on 10 meter at this point, because I think we've seen under 5 dives on 10 meter in this competition, I think. And I think they can get up there.
Now it's Emil's turn. No, that was not good. So
it was very Swinglish, Norwegian English.
He's doing back 1.5 somersaults with the
1.5 twist.
1.5 twist, yeah.
5 meter. This is a dive that can be executed very well, but it is, when you only have 5 meters, it's very easy to make it look a little scruffy. So let's see.
Okay, a nice takeoff there. Oh, lovely. That was very lovely. Great job, Emil.
It was a fast twister there. That's good for him.
Got 51.25 points back. He's up in the lead.
in the lead, 44 points ahead of Noah William, who is currently in second place. Last time of this competition is Axel Sinclair doing a 2.5 inward tuck on 7.5 meter. He needs 7.5 to rank number 1.
This is exciting.
This is very exciting. Will it be Emil or Axel who ends up at the top?
The good thing is that everybody gets a medal.
Everybody gets a medal because there's only 3 people in this competition.
It's good though.
That is good for them. But they've been having a struggle trying to get up at the board before they are announced, because a competition like this, I think they've only been diving for 20 minutes and they've got 8 dives each.
Oh, that was low.
Oh no. There will
That
be
was very over though.
There will be no gold for Axel. He forgot to get out of his tuck.
That's a nice lead up to 3.5
In
inwards.
on 10 meter, where he could be next time we see him.
So on first place, Emil Appel-Rustol from Sweden with 367.60 points. On second place, Axel Sinclair from Sweden, 340.95 points. And on third place, Noah William Delgaard from Denmark with 323.20 points.
Thank you for listening to us, and we'll see you in the next competition. Bye.
Goodbye.